about 6 weeks out, so I got a good while to like peak a little bit more aggressively. I know I'm strong right now. Like do like 415, 425, no problem. Like I can still hit around my max, but the goal is to aggressively peak over these next 6 weeks. I think after this week is going to be like a reset, and then we're just going to push to meet day, deload, and then pray for the best. Pray that everything went well. So this is my first time competing in like 2 years, so I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be fine. So missed most of my warm-up, but yeah, been warming up, and now I just got like 3 plates, and then we'll go 3 plates and a quarter, and just kind of see where it goes after that. I think I might go for a heavy single, but it depends how like 3 plates and a quarter moves. This should be easy enough at the end of the day. 3 plates should never be hard at this point in my life. Ooh, that was quick. That was nice. Huh? I'm super setting up. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. It's okay. Yeah, you know, just jump on this one, jump on, do a little bit of everything. Shit, trying, man. Fuck, I'm trying to hit like 460 at the end of the year. That'd be like the goal.
What do you got right now?
425, 435. Yeah. So we'll see.
I can't even hit 4 yet. That's what I want to hit.
Bro, you're big, bro. Like.
I've never really worked on strength too much.
Really? Bro, honestly, bro, just like strict programming, you probably like get this shit, bro. You got a good frame, bro. Like honestly, like if you have really good size, like. Huh? Oh yeah, the internal external rotation.
Every time I'm on the bench, I feel like I'm pressing with my foot down.
Yeah. So like I like doing these internal external rotations because like they just stabilize, they like fix my shoulder in place, so I'm not like protruding forward, or I'm not like, because like once you start feeling like in the front of your delt, like where you're benching, that's how you know like you have like a lack of stability in your rear delts. Yeah, it's a lack of stability in like your rear delts, like your scapular muscles. So like I'll be doing a lot of like internal external rotation, like the 90-90s from here, and like those are like game changer for me.
That's what I gotta show you, 'cause I feel like this is what I'm stuck like, I can't even do that. That's when I'm squatting.
Yeah. I mean, mobility shit is like you just gotta jump on it, man. That's like the hardest thing too, is because like it's so tedious, bro. Like I'd rather just lift and do like all this like extra shit.
I just get into it, I just don't knock it down.
But bro, it's like that's what makes a difference, to be honest, is like just doing all this little shit.
How deep you would dig if you could bury me. I'd claw my way back through hell to bring you to your knees. I wanna see your face as you watch the world fall apart.
It moved like hella good, and then right here it's like fuck, I almost fell. Nah, I moved good, but shit, bro. Thanks, I appreciate it. Fuck. Damn, bro. So after watching it, the bar spun a bit, like while it was in my hands, like it rotated a tad while I was benching. So I'm debating whether to go for it again. I'm just saying fuck it, but at the same time I don't want to stress myself out. Yeah, we're just gonna call it right there. Call it right there on the tops, and then move on to some more heavy sets. Like I'm thinking we can do so before I left I did a double at 385, 4 sets of 5 at 320. We're at 325, 335, 345, 350. So I think I'm gonna count this as my last week of this block. So we'll do 4 sets of 5. We'll do the first set at 335. That should be fine. 7 to 10. That's something crazy. Easy enough. One thing I did notice, like from this training block, that's a little bit different from my most previous one. Give me 1 second. Set a timer for 3 minutes. With doing like undulating sets, like not doing like a fixed set, I've noticed that like it lets me, at the same time, like I don't want to like hold back intentionally so I could have one good set. But if I have a goal set in mind, like at the end of this phase or at the end of this set, at these sets I'm going to do 360, 365. It allows me to like push more aggressively on these other sets, not really like think about them too much. Versus like before, I feel like I would waste time doing lighter weight for more sets at a relatively the same intensity versus allowing my body to push heavier weight at this relatively same intensity and like allowing my CNS to adapt to a heavier load. So I'm thinking that's like a better approach, especially for my bench. Like I feel like that's what's been different in this last year and the last like 3 years when I'm benching. Is like I was so like fixated on doing like, if I'm doing 3 sets, they're all going to be the same weight regardless. And so now doing 3 sets of 4, ascending by like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, or just going off even RPE or RIR, like I feel like a lot more like confident in these weights, and I'm not like as stressed as going through these next sets. And of course, like you want to still like fall within a percentage range. Like I'm not gonna go purely off like RPE where I'm like, oh, that shit was a 6, so I'm gonna go up 10, 20 pounds. Like no, like my goal is still like to increase relative to like the week before. So it's like I'm still doing like linear periodization where I'm increasing my lifts, but it's more set to set versus entire volume set to set. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing, my first set is heavier than my last week's first set. So it's my second, third, and fourth. So, and they're good indicators, like too. They're better that my strength is constant and like less need for adjustments too. Like especially reps, like if you're constantly adjusting your reps to accommodate like a heavier load because you can't do 4 sets of a certain number of reps going just 10 pounds heavier, this allows you to like accommodate a lot more with like load intensity versus volume intensity. So I think for peaking purposes, like this has been my best push for bench. Like of course I wasn't hitting 405 before, but I feel like I'm hitting it way more consistently. Today was a little bit of an exception. That was like kind of shit, but I think like coming from vacation and like other factors is like big, but yeah. Next week we're gonna start lifting at Wade's, at like an actual powerlifting gym, so we should be able to see like how it is on actual equipment. I'm kind of worried that this fat pad is kind of spoiling me right now and I'm gonna suck on a regular competition bench, but I don't think so. Because I hit 420 on like a shitty EOS bench out there.
Tell me just how deep you would dig if you could bury me. I'd claw my way back through hell to bring you to your knees. I wanna see your face as you watch the world fall apart at the seams. I know all your secrets. I know all your lies. You should know what goes around comes around. You get what you came for. This time you've gone too far. I think
is good because it's 5 pounds heavier than I did last week, but I've been having this 360 in mind like almost my entire training phase, so I did like this weight like this before for 5 reps, so I know I can. It's just like keeping technique consistent, keeping my form consistent, trust myself. Yeah. The biggest thing is like once you're like hella fatigued, most of the time you don't fail the weight just because you're fatigued. You fail it because your form falls apart. So if I could just keep my form consistent, I know I could hit this for 5. But there's people like Christians out there like, oh, we're chosen people, we need to support them anywhere we can. It always seems so backwards to me. It's so weird. Like, why don't we just let them do their own thing? Like, they're the ones like backing people. So we're gonna have to